Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you don't know what this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's 4th of July went really well. I ended up going to Phoenix, Arizona to surprise my mother. Shout out to you, Mom. It went very well. She fell out on the floor in shock. I mean, who would expect their child to fly, over 1,000 miles across the country? So it went really well, but it was great. I hadn't been on a plane since 2023. Lots of things have clearly changed, I guess, with the whole real ID situation. You don't need your boarding pass to go through TSA, which I thought was interesting. They literally just scanned my face and took my license to look at the ID, and that was enough. So I thought that was very interesting, but hey, friendly reminder, get your real ID if you have not already. Now is a great time to do so. I flew out of Huntsville, went to Atlanta, then went to Phoenix. I saw Todd Galberth. He's a Christian artist. He's very well known in the industry. He was at the Atlanta airport, but then I got sidetracked because I was with my sister. We were like, okay, let's go say hey. We walked, and then we saw the lottery, and we played. So we didn't get the picture. It's okay, though. We did win a little bit of money, so that is fun. And yeah, it was just a great weekend. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed yours, but enough about me. Last Wednesday, we had a local artist come on the show to show off her wire art. I thought was so beautiful, enough so that I am going to show you right here on Talking TVL. So let's take a look.
Art can be made from just about anything, and that includes wires. This morning we have a local wire artist joining us about how she's turning scrap metal into meaningful moments of reflection. And again, Romana herself here joining us now to share just how. Romana, thank you for coming on. This is such a cool medium. I have never seen anything like this, so I'm really excited to dive in. First, we want to stress, I don't know if we can take closer looks at some point, this is all wire, which is so incredible. How did you first pick this up and think I can make something out of this?
Actually, this was inspired by my son. I have a special needs son. And at first I started making just a little wire jewelry, and he would always steal my wire. And he would, whenever he feels stressed, and he'll start making little things and it will calm him down. And it just was a way for me and him to connect. And next thing you know, not only am I making stuff with him, I'm making these things now.
I love it. And it's so interesting, too, how intricate you can get with this, right? I mean, we're seeing, again, portraits, you make jewelry. What kind of message? I mean, I feel like there's so much beauty and truly a mosaic like this, right? Piecing this together.
Yes. Well, for me, my message is you matter. Yeah. Especially us women, we walk around wearing a mask. And the mask belongs on the wall and not on our faces. So this is an opportunity to express that you matter, and that that you matter.
I love it.
That's my main message.
I love kind of seeing too, like almost the craziness in the brain of the wire, right? Like we're all wired weird.
We're all unique, and sometimes we try to bend ourselves to what society wants us to be when God made us perfect.
I love that.
And when you come to one of our workshops, it's not about perfection. It's whatever your soul wants to express.
Oh, Romana, and you do that so beautifully. It is such a treat to see, again, just an ounce of that here on the show. You also turn it into jewelry as well. Tell me about this kind of facet. This is stunning.
Well, thank you. Well, like I said, I also make the jewelry, and it's the same process. My style is more abstract. I don't do traditional weaving. I just go with the flow, however the wire wants to bend. My whole message to everything that I do is that just go with the flow.
I love it. I love it.
Be your authentic self. Be who you are before the world basically told you otherwise.
Romana, I can truly, I mean, I'll tell you, I took an art class in college one time, and I loved going around just looking at different pieces and almost kind of trying to figure out some kind of meaning and stuff where maybe the meaning wasn't terribly obvious. But I really do see that in your work. I see, again, just the intricate detail and how life sometimes feel crazy. We feel kind of all wired in different which ways, and the Lord has wired us all individually, and to bring that to art is so stunning. We want to stress, we can shop these pieces on Etsy. You've got shops. You also carry workshops, though. Tell me what that looks like, kind of teaching this medium.
Well, the workshops is just a sacred space for you to be yourself. You know, it's the opportunity to come. It's not, how can I say? It's just an opportunity for you to put what words cannot say, your hands can speak.
Yeah.
You know, so allow yourself to express. And there's a point in the workshops where you see the fear drops, the ego drop, where it's like, oh, am I doing this right? Am I?
Yeah.
Where it's just a quiet come over the room, and it's just an opportunity. You see that they're connected with something higher, you know, and just allowing themselves to express. So it's just an opportunity for you to come and express who you truly are.
Romana, you are so gifted. That's a big deal, because I mean, I can only imagine some people are handed a wire and they're like, I don't know how to make this something beautiful and stunning, and yet everyone leaves with something of that nature.
With the flow. You just go with the flow.
So stunning. You have one other special mask, which I think you want to highlight kind of right here. Tell me about this piece. This is beautiful. I love the teal turquoise. Oh my word, Romana, that's stunning.
Thank you.
So beautiful. How long does it take you to make something like this?
Wow, this one probably took me a few months.
Okay.
But I wasn't technically focusing on, I just go with the flow. Each part just came.
Yeah.
I don't give myself, okay, this is a deadline. You know, it's one thing if it's a custom order.
Right.
But this started just me
and
just going with the flow.
It takes as long as it takes.
Each piece, each element, even the hair. At first, I didn't know I was going to do this for the hair.
Yeah, no, I love it. And creativity just takes you different ways. You just have masks kind of all over your home and different wired creations of art.
Different types of art, yes.
So stunning. Well, Romana, you're so gifted. Again, we'll stress one more time. People can shop, again, these beautiful works on Etsy. You also have workshops. Tell us, for people who, again, either want to buy some products or make their own, what does it look like to stay connected with you?
They can follow me on Etsy. They can follow me on Instagram at best_kept_sacred. And also, I'm also on Facebook at Best Kept Sacred.
Perfect. And you see those details there on your screen. Romana, thank you for joining us, and just your spirit and your craft are a real treasure to get to witness. So thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Again, her business is called Best Kept Sacred, and she does do custom pieces. I told her after her interview that you just saw, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy some earrings off of you. So I definitely will be shopping with her, and I encourage you all to do the same. It was just beautiful, beautiful artwork. So shout out again to Romana with that business. Okay, today on TVL, listen, raise your hand if you like free money. Okay, me too. And I know just how you can acquire some, but it does take a little bit of scavenging. So the Hidden Hustle is a money scavenger hunt here in Huntsville, and the owner, Darian Saxton, is joining us today to share with us details on how he started the scavenger hunt. And hear me out, people. Look at me, look at me, look at me. He will be dropping a live drop on air, Tennessee Valley Living today at 11 a.m. Okay, so make sure you tune in and gas up. Get in the car. As a matter of fact, I think today's the perfect day to watch us on our 48 Now stream. I think so because you can prop your phone up. Of course, bring a partner, because what we don't do is unsafe driving, right? Have your partner or whoever it is, whether it's a friend, sister, cousin, what have you, watch us on our stream, okay? You're driving, and as soon as he drops on air, Tennessee Valley Living at 11 a.m. today, you guys can be the first ones to get there, because how his scavenger hunts work is, I follow him on Instagram. I'm sure he has Facebook as well. But what he will do is he will drop the location without saying the location of where he is putting the money. He hides money. And the first person to get there and you find where he hid the money, you get to keep it. So he's done $50, he's done $20, he's done a couple hundred. Very, very fun time. And I just, anything to bring the community together, I love it. So make sure, again, you're watching the show today at 11 a.m. to get all of that information. And then, here we go, Agave and Rye. It's a great taco place here in Huntsville, located in Bridge Street. And today they're stopping by to show us and tell us all about their new menu rolling out on July 14th. So that's next Monday. And today, Charisma, she's with the team. She's going to be making 2 tacos. So the first one is called the Alderman's Escort, all new. They've got agave lime chicken, street corn salad, a little bit of cheese, and much more. So they're going to be making that on air, as well as a throwback taco, which I thought I was going to tell you all, but you know, hey, I like to keep you all suspenseful. Why not? So make sure you're watching this show around 11:30 to catch that interview as well. And then we're going to round out the show with our last guests. They are the owners of Southern Catfish. Let me show you their picture because this is amazing. So Captains Jackson and Mike Mitchell, they are here to school us on how to catch a catfish. And Southern Catfish is a father-son business that guides people full-time all year round, just on how to catch catfish and other different species of fish as well. They do fish tournaments together. They have won multiple major events all over the country. They've caught up to catfish that are, or they've caught catfish that are up to 117 pounds. I mean, look at how large this fish is, my goodness. And they take people from all ages and have clients fly in from all over the U.S. and a few from Canada, so super cool. And we're excited to sit down and chat with them today. Hold on, let me go back one. These fish are humongous. And if you want to acquire a fish of such size, make sure you're watching the show today around 11:45 because they will be on and giving us all the tips and tricks that we need. All right, that is it. It's 10:11. I hope you all have an amazing day. Stay cool, okay? It is a little hot out there. But as I say, I'm no meteorologist, but you know who is. Our wonderful meteorologist team here on WAFF 48. And at 10:30, you will be able to hear from them live from your Facebook, your YouTube, your streaming services, just to hear an update on what the weather is going to look like today. So make sure you're tuning in at 10:30 to get the 48 weather extra. And that's all I have for you. I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow and have a great one.